Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the point. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Black is out there with Fultz, and it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Now here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
And here are the Pelicans now. And there it is for
him.
Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Now, here's Wagner. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. And here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. Fades. That one, no good. Still a close game. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Anthony. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Isaac out there with Wagner. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Clark looks like his pops. Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
That's good from Anthony. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And both free throws good for Anthony. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
Now here's Anthony. 27 seconds left here in the second. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
It's a finger right, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Brandon Ingram comes in for Trey Murphy. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Daniels. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Harris kicks to Wagner. 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now Ingram. No good on the last second attempt there.
Fultz is serious about his defense now. Always doing his best to get right into the grill of whoever he's guarding.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Fultz. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Fultz. 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. The lead is 2. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Sweet little floater. Williamson's got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
To the inside. Here's Ben Kelly. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the ball. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our post-Barry,